Hello guys, how are we doing? Call of Duty dropped a blog post yesterday surrounding what we're expecting for MW3 Ranked play, which drops on the 17th of January. It's going to include things such as general information you're going to need to know before you load up on the 17th, as well as how to progress through Ranked play, what sort of penalties there are, as well as what game modes to expect, and the rewards for playing MW3 Ranked play. So getting straight into it, the gameplay you've got in the background is a 28-7 gameplay on Subbase. It's a scrim with my team against another person in our division. And we fry. I dropped 28 kills and 7 deaths. As I say, it's a 4 KD. I get a mint on Hilltop, and it's just a really nice game to watch. So if you're not here for the MW3 Ranked play info, just stay for the gameplay, because it's, as I say, definitely worth a watch. So kicking it off, Ranked play will be dropping on the 17th of January at 9 AM Pacific or 5 PM UK time. So that's the time you're going to want to be turning on your Xbox, PlayStation or PC and logging onto Call of Duty. Bear in mind, however, you can only play Ranked play if you've already reached level 55 in Warzone or pubs. So make sure you've maintained or you've managed to get there for level 55 for when Ranked play does drop. If you're just an 8's grind and you haven't really touched pubs whatsoever, you're going to need to hop on and get to level 55 before the 17th. Otherwise, as I say, you're not going to be able to play. Just a little bit of an opinion on this before I move on. I like this. It's going to stop or deter at least Smurfs and hackers from creating brand new accounts. So I think it's probably worth about 10 or 20 hours worth of game time to get to level 55. So yeah, people are going to have to put in a grind if they want to create another account. So I'm interested to see that. I'm fairly happy that's the thing. All attachments obviously will be unlocked for the guns, so there's no need to level up the MCW or the rival. You can literally just jump in, and all of the guns you're allowed to play with, you'll have all the attachments for. Now, talking of which, all weapons obviously aren't usable. Things like LMGs, launchers, and things like that aren't used. There are CDL rules which are being followed in MW3 Ranked play, so kill streaks, equipment, gameplay will be restricted to these rules. Here's a little bit of a flash of what they look like on the screen right now. So you're going to see on the top hand side, on the top half, sorry, you've got the official CDL rules, which are definitely going to be in the game. And then the bottom half is what the pros have decided aren't quite fair or competitive, so they've decided to gentleman agreement them, i.e. ban them in a way, but it's not an officially banned item. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not Ranked play does in fact inherit these GAs as well as the proper CDL rules. I hope it does, because there's some really stupidly broken things in the GA list, which if they are in the game is just going to be a real shit show, if I'm honest. But yeah, that's the thing. So feel free to familiarise yourself with the rules and guns allowed, so you can get practicing beforehand. So now we're going to be looking at how we progress through Ranked play when it does drop. There are two things you're going to be progressing or leveling up. One is your rank and one is your skill division. Now, rank has literally almost nothing to do with how good you are as a gamer. It literally directly correlates to how many wins you've had and therefore probably play time. So you're going to start at rank 1 and you'll be able to rank up by winning. So rank 1 to 2 will probably be maybe 1 win. Rank 2 to 3 will be 3 wins. And then eventually, maybe when it maxes out, say rank 49 or 50, you're going to have to win 10 games to level up to that rank. I hope it's not limited at 50 like last year, because people got there way too quickly and it sort of limited the rank progression as such. So yeah, I wouldn't mind them bumping it up to 100 maybe this year, so people still have something to grind for as well as their skill division. Just bear in mind, this doesn't reset through MW3, so that's why I'm saying I hope it's a little bit higher. So when Season 2 drops, your rank's still going to be rank 4, and that's going to just continue to go up the more wins you get throughout MW3 Ranked play's complete life cycle, not just in that season. Now, skill division is a little bit different. Skill division is directly correlated to how good the game thinks you are. You basically start at Bronze 1 on the 17th, and you advance through Bronze, Silver, Gold, Plat, Diamond, Crimson, Iridescent, and then if you're a sweaty gamer, you're going to get to the top 250. There are 3 tiers in each, so obviously it will go Gold 1, 2, 3, Platinum 1, 2, 3, Diamond 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. And your progression in this sort of system is based on SR, which is skill rating for those of you who don't know. So it's very similar to last year. It's almost the exact same description. SR will be rewarded based on personal performance and team performance. So if I was to hazard a guess as to what this means as regards to how the SR actually works, I think it's pretty much going to be the same as last year. So is that a good thing? I think it is. I sort of liked the system last year, but let me know if you disagree with me down below and what you think they could improve in their skill rating system. You will also, when Season 1 finishes and Season 2 arises, so Season 1's only short, it's from the 17th, and obviously it's Ranked players dropping Season 1 reloaded, so you're not going to get much time to get to top 250 or Iridescent in this first, few weeks. So when Season 2 does drop, you're not going to lose all your progression. Don't worry. You'll only be put back 3 tiers. So, for example, if you were Platinum 2, you will drop down to Gold 2. If you were Gold 3, you'll be put down to Silver 3, and so on. The maximum you can be put down to, however, is Diamond 1. So anyone between Crimson and top 250, so even if you're Crimson 1 and number 1 in the world, everyone in that sort of window will be put all the way back down to Diamond 1 to start afresh. There are also penalties. So if you're inactive, say if you're AFK, if you're disconnecting continuously, or you're shooting your teammates, you will have punishments. So you'll get penalties in SR, so you'll lose 50 SR, for example. And you'll also be banned for a certain amount of time from playing MW3 Ranked play. So if it is like last year, you'll have an initial ban of 3 minutes, and then it'll go up to 15 minutes, and it'll be hours and then days if you keep doing it over and over again. So don't worry, if you've accidentally lagged out and it's banned you, or it's not happy with you, it's only going to be for 3 minutes. You'll be able to log on almost straight away after that. Also, there are winning streaks. So similar to last year, it's a feature I'm glad they've kept in. If you're winning 3, 5, or 7 games in a row with your squad, you get flames around your sort of emblem, and it's a nice way to show off to the people in your new lobby that you're on fire, quite literally at this point. So beware if you come across people with flames, because they are going to be frying. Now, talking to the game modes, you're probably going to be fairly familiar with these. The game modes we've got are Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, and Control. The maps we're going to have on S&D include solely in High-Rise, Invasion, Karachi, Skid Row, and Terminal. Control is going to be High-Rise, Invasion, and Karachi. And CDL Hardpoint is going to be Invasion, Karachi, Skid Row, Subbase, and Terminal. If you want to know a little bit more about spawns on these Hardpoint maps, feel free to check out my spawn guide in the few previous videos to this one. I'll just give you an idea of how to control and manipulate the map. Anyway, talking of rewards, there are new rewards from playing matches or winning matches, and dependent on what skill division you have. So first things first, Season 1 Ranked Play rewards. If you win 5 matches, you're going to get a sticker. 10, you're going to get a pro issue gutter knife, which I'm going to come back to because it's a little bit concerning for me. Win 20, you're going to get a weapon charm. 30, decal. 40, you're going to get a loader screen. And 50, you're going to get a weapon camo, irrelevant of what division you're in. So even if you're bronze and you win, and if you still manage to win 50 games, you're still going to get that camo. Now, interestingly, as I sort of said, I glazed over this briefly. If you win 10 rank play matches, you earn a pro issue gutter knife. Now, if you've got a keen eye, if you've played 8s before, you're going to know the gutter knife is GA'd. It's not allowed, and this concerns me because I have a feeling that if this is going to be a reward, it's going to be allowable in the game, and therefore GAs are almost out the window. So we might see a little bit of uncompetitiveness at first, but hopefully they fix it, and maybe it's just a bit of teething issues for the first season. Now, so they're the rank play rewards you get just from winning games in the first season. Here are the rewards you're going to get for actually based on what skill division you end up getting throughout Season 1. Now, this isn't based on what division you finish on. It's simply based on what your highest obtained division was during that time. So let's say you managed to get to Iridescent, and then you immediately drop down to Crimson and never touched Iridescent again, you will still get the Iridescent rewards. So from Bronze to Silver, you're literally just going to get an emblem. For Gold to Crimson, you're going to get a Weapon Charm in addition to a new emblem, an animated emblem, as well as a Ranked Play themed Operator skin. Iridescent, you're going to get a animated calling card, Operator skin, emblem, and Weapon Charm. And then top 250 is going to be exactly the same, but it's going to be a little bit more of a boast that you've managed to obtain a top 250 calling card. And if you're in the top 1, if you're literally the top 1 player in the world, you're going to get a special one, and you're going to stand out to everybody. So I hope that fills you guys with information. If you want to know the details yourself, I've left a link to this article down in the description down below, so you can have a look and take your time reading it. That's it for me. I'll see you on the 17th. Ciao for now.